chased a chicken as part of his training in the 1979 boxing epic Rocky II. Now, all these years later, Stallone is about to appear on screen as Rocky Balboa for the 7th time. Lee Cowan has our Sunday profile.
Hey, everyone.
Okay. Hi.
Go anywhere in Philly with Sylvester Stallone.
Yo, how you doing?
And it might as well be with Rocky himself.
Is that Arnold Schwarzenegger? No, it's Sly. How you doing?
Like the statue at the foot of the Philadelphia Museum of Art.
Look at these guys. They're unbelievable. Keep going.
At 69, Stallone is a fixture here.
Find it extraordinary.
What do you think when you look at it?
I don't go, hey, I look pretty good. I swear to you, I go, I wish I was that noble.
It's as if Rocky was flesh and blood. People come here to pose and run those famous steps. So how often would you run up these?
All the time. Come zipping past these buildings, yeah, right? All the way up and down.
And standing there with him at the top,
They even took my feet.
I gotta admit, it was a little surreal. What do you think when you stand up here now? It's become such an iconic thing.
It is my favorite place ever.
Is it really?
I swear to God. And I feel like you can do anything from up here. You can see your whole life out there.
Rocky has been Stallone's life, much of it anyway.
It's already over.
It doesn't know until it's over.
Was that from the 80s?
It's probably in the 70s.
Taco! The last round of your life! Come on, guy.
That was the last Rocky, nearly a decade ago. The 6th in a franchise that some critics thought should have heard the bell long ago.
You're 60 years old. You want to play a fighter. That's a tough sell.
The toughest sell of his life, as it turned out. But the Italian Stallion did get one last fight. And Stallone got to give his character a fitting farewell.
I thought, I'm done. And Rocky, in a sense, waves goodbye to the audience. And I was waving goodbye myself. It was sort of a mutual farewell.
But then, this happened. Director Ryan Coogler, a Rocky fan since childhood, reached out to Stallone with the idea for Creed, a boxing film that turned the spotlight onto the son of Rocky's longtime rival, Apollo Creed.
Your father was special. To tell you the truth, I don't know if he's special. Only you're going to know that when the time is right.
Played by Michael B. Jordan, Creed's son has heart, but he needs a trainer and a mentor. He got one in Stallone, both on screen and off.
Oh, God, did he take a beating? Oh, my God.
Did he?
Oh, my God. I wanted him to get hit a little bit. I said, it's a rite of passage, Mike. You have to get clocked.
Because you did.
I did. Mr. T, Duffel, Carl Weathers, these are all behemoths, and every one of them teed off at least once. Oh, absolutely. And you went home trying to figure out, why am I listening to country western music backwards, and I don't know my own zip code? Oh, my God.
As a boy, Stallone didn't really look the part of a guy who could take a punch.
I had a lot of nerve, but I didn't have a lot of physicality.
His birth in a small clinic in New York's Hell's Kitchen didn't go as planned.
They put in forceps because I was twisted, and the forceps caught me here. Instead of under here, it caught me here, so I have this crooked mouth.
It damaged a facial nerve on his left side.
And people say, oh, you slur. I go, because it only half works. You know what I mean? Give me a break. You know, I don't do it intentionally. People didn't understand what I was saying for many, many, many years. Still don't. they still don't.
Some mistook that for stupidity, including his own father.
Oh, man. It was never too smart. He says to me, you weren't born much of a brain, so you better start using your body, right? So I've become a fighter.
That was actually something that your dad said to you.
Yeah,
right?
A lot. That you weren't born with much of a brain, so you better develop your body, you know. And it stuck.
When he was 12, he saw the movie Hercules, starring Steve Reeves. And that changed everything.
I flipped out. Out of that theater, I literally ran to a junkyard where there was pieces of metal. It was resembled a barbell.
His family moved to Philly, where Stallone spent his teenage years bulking up before heading back to New York to give acting a go. They were pretty lean years, to say the least.
I had to sell my dog. I couldn't afford dog food.
You really sold your dog?
Oh, absolutely. $50 at a 7-Eleven.
Eventually, his bulk started paying the bills. He was cast as the guy who mugged Woody Allen on the subway.
Well, yeah, it's on, man. I didn't see it.
He was also the mugger who got mugged by Jack Lemmon.
Crazy man, what it was.
But nothing really big clicked.
That's when I realized I'm never going to make it in acting per se. I have to find some other niche, something.
That turned out to be writing.
All I did was write and write and write and write, maybe 30 screenplays, of which 29 are probably horrible, but it's the process of completing that matters.
He completed the screenplay for Rocky shortly after his 29th birthday, writing the world he remembered back in Philadelphia.
Put it this way, all the clothes in Rocky were mine.
Even the hat?
The hat. Everything was mine.
Studios loved the script, but Stallone had a condition. He refused to sell the rights to his film unless he was cast in the lead role.
I mean, you had no money and people were offering you hundreds of thousands of dollars, right?
Yeah.
And you were turning it down.
Everything, yeah. It went up to about $360,000, which is crazy.
What are you thinking about when I buzz yourself to that one? What are you thinking about when the 15th month you're coming out?
It turned out to be a sure bet. Rocky went on to win 3 Oscars. Sequels started rolling out almost every few years. But the fame took a toll on his personal life. Stallone went through a divorce, married actress Brigitte Nielsen, but got divorced again after just 19 months. All while Rocky was morphing into another character. Stallone calls Rambo Rocky on caffeine.
It's over, Johnny. It's over. Nothing is over.
The script for that had been bouncing around for years, right?
Oh,
for
my
First Blood.
God. I was the 11th choice. Yeah, they were just about to hire a chimp. And then I came along.
Again, Stallone had some demands. In the original First Blood, Rambo dies. But Stallone wanted the ending changed.
There's a lot of vets that look at this and go, there's no reason to go on. Look at this character representing us, and then in the end, he gets shot. And I thought, this is irresponsible on my part.
It made millions at the box office. Within a few years, the man some thought was challenged as a child had written his way into 2 movie franchises. As his characters matured, so did he. He married again, this time happily, and kept writing, even directing.
Did you feel like for a while, though, that after the Rockies and the Rambos, that you were owned a little bit by those characters?
Totally. Still do.
You still do.
Oh, yeah. I think, but now I look at it as a privilege.
But for a while, though, you did want to sort of distance
Yeah,
yourself.
I tried.
It never really worked, though.
Everything I got is moved on, and I'm here.
Certainly not with Rocky.
You know what?
And he's at peace with that now.
You should be able to grab one of these birds.
Are you serious?
I am serious. Chickens are slowing down.
Sylvester Stallone knows he's as much Rocky
You're welcome.
as Rocky is Sylvester Stallone.
Really emotional. You know, you go, damn, this has really been magical.
It's been quite a ride, hasn't
It's been an unbelievable ride. A lot has happened on the steps. Keep punching, Philly. I owe you.